So, Ray, with that being said, there was something about the prolongedness of the excruciating screams and the agonies. And I feel like in other war films, it's not as long of the pain that you witness on the screen. But seemingly for this movie, I felt like the pain and agony you guys held for a while.
Yeah, and Alex speaks to this pretty well, but it's oftentimes traditionally in movies if there's somebody screaming with an injury, it'll be maybe for 30 seconds and then you let the audience go and then you move on to something else. But I think if we were going to be accurate and true into depicting what a war is like, it doesn't end. So I think we weren't going to let the audience off either. And so in regards to like the pain and cause of what he did an amazing job doing is identifying, if I were to break your leg, you would go into shock. And then at some point there would be the pain would kind of subside. But then if I were to move you again, those nerves to kind of get reactivated, and then a new level of pain would start again. So that's something like him and I talked about. And then there's morphine, right?
Yeah.
There's the injection of morphine, which then kind of makes that pain manageable. And what does that sound like, and what does that feel like? So yeah, just really exploring all of those elements that I think most people are just not aware of just when you're dealing with those kind of catastrophic injuries. Just the slightest touch, which is why just don't touch my leg. Because if you don't touch it, it's fine. But the minute you start fucking breathing on it, sorry, I don't know if this is a rated R.
Yeah, you can go.
The minute you touch my leg, I just don't even freaking look at it. So, it's kind of a lot of conversations we had about that.
Yeah. Why not give the audience a break? I want to pick up on that.
I didn't get one, and Elliot didn't get one. So this is for Elliot, and I want him to know everything we heard, everything we saw, everything we smelled. He has a lot of questions, and it's not fair that I get to know what happened, and we can only tell him or write it in literary form, and it's for him. And I didn't want to leave any stone unturned. Yeah. So it's,
Michael, why did you react that way?
Because it's true. It's just a fact. I mean, we're not going to do something that wasn't happening. I reacted because it's the fundamental truth that we're not going to give someone a break because it would be easier to watch it or more entertaining. We're not going to sort of do anything that didn't happen because that's not why we were there. It's not why any of us were there. Right. And yeah, I'm moved by that, to be a part of something that is fundamentally human in that way. It's unbelievable honor.